Ali is the CEO and co-founder of Nitro Beverage Company, which participated in the new Beverage Showdown semifinals this morning and made it into the final round, which is happening tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So for those of our viewers who didn't get to see the showdown this morning, what is Nitro Beverage Company?
We're basically a beverage company that's focusing on the platform of nitrogen-infused beverages, that is. So we're not just focusing on nitro coffee, we're focusing on basically all the major trending beverages, cold brew teas, kombucha specifically, lemonades, plant-based lattes soon. Yeah.
Very cool. So we saw your coffees this morning. The judges tried your coffees this morning. Kareem, your business partner, Kareem Mohammed, came to our office once and he brought some Nitro Kombucha, which I'd never tried before, and I don't think I've ever seen since. What's it like working with different beverage formats and experimenting with different beverage formats and getting them right? Because kombucha doesn't seem like the most natural fit for Nitro.
Yeah, well, the beauty of kegs is being able to try different beverages on a smaller scale, gathering feedback before we, launch it, make it available to all of the accounts that we have kegs with. Yeah, I mean, trying kombucha for the first time with Nitro was a little weird, but being kombucha drinkers ourselves and having the success we had in the beginning with the Nitro coffee, we figured, why not? We loaded the kombucha into the tanks. We work with a local kombucha brewer, and we basically, put it in the tanks, pressurized it with nitrogen, and there was some trial and error we went through to get the flavor profile right. But once we got it right, we rolled it out, and every account that has it consistently reorders it. The customers love it, and we're hoping to have it soon in RTD form.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, speaking of your RTD, you like you said, you launched in kegs. You just recently, over the last few months, launched the RTD in RTD cans. What's your expectation for this category as a whole? Because we're seeing more and more brands get into the Nitro space. And how are you sort of creating a point of differentiation for your brand versus all the other Nitros that are coming out on the market?
Well, we're trying to focus on the word beverages. That as you know, the word beverage is in our name. We're not trying to be just coffee. A lot of times people, when they hear about us, they think we're just coffee, and we try to educate and explain that there's a benefit to using nitrogen in the beverages. It kind of offers, it makes it so that we don't have to add as much sugar. Well, with our coffees, for example, no sugar. With the kombuchas, less sugar. With the lemonades, less sugar because of the creaming effect that the nitrogen adds. So we're basically just focusing on what the nitrogen does to the beverages, and focusing on nitrogen as a platform altogether, and just
So preparing for this morning's semifinal round must have been fun.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for something like that? I mean, you knew you were going to be in the competition about a month ago, or a little less than a month ago. What steps did you take to get yourself ready to be on the competition?
This is the first time we've ever done anything like this for the company. It's been kind of like, just a lot of labor intensive since we started. So, when we learned we were going to be in the new Beverage Showdown, we kind of had to juggle what we were doing out in the field with also preparing. But we just basically, try to tell our story as best as we could in 2 minutes. It was a little bit of pressure, but I think we pulled it off.
Well, I think so too. But I mean, I think those 2 minutes are so difficult. People don't realize you get up on stage, you're off stage like that.
Yeah.
How do you home in on and narrow to a narrow point that says, okay, this is who we are, this is what we're about, and you should be excited about us?
It was tough because again we're a beverage platform. We're not just coffee focused, which probably would have been a little easier to sum up. So it was a little tough, but we just try to focus on what our mission was, what our vision is, and the benefits of nitrogen, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do that tomorrow with the extended presentation time.
Now it's almost 3:30 here on the East Coast, and you've been here at BevNet Live for about 8 hours. I know it's still relatively early. What are some of your takeaways from being here? What's your experience been like so far?
It's been very educational. I mean, we're big fans of BevNet. We've listened to pretty much every podcast that you guys have ever done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so it's been very educational. We took a lot of notes. We've gotten a lot of good takeaways from more of the investing side, some of the co-packers, the logistics side, some good information there, and we're excited to get back and kind of like absorb it all and figure out the next moves.
So for viewers at home who might want to try your product, just quickly, we got 30 seconds left. where are you in terms of your retail and distribution footprint?
We just rolled out the cans about 3 months ago, so we're still, getting into more stores little by little. Right now we're in a good amount of 7-Elevens, more in the North Jersey area. We're in a lot of grab-and-go accounts. All of our keg accounts that we had originally, basically, we're very eager to take our cans once we got them. So, pretty much any of our grab-and-go accounts, which are also mainly up north, Central Jersey, along the Jersey Shore area, few areas in Midtown Manhattan. But now that we have the cans, we're talking to some distributors, so hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be in a lot of places.
Perhaps in Boston?
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully indeed.
Yeah.
Ali, thank you so much.
you.
Really
Yeah.
appreciate
Thank
the
you.
time. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
All right.